We've all experienced it. Lying awake at 3 a.m., our minds racing like whirlwinds, scrutinizing every interaction and doubting every decision until the obsessive thoughts feel like countless tiny jackhammers in our heads. Welcome to the maddening world of overthinking, where we wander through winding tunnels of what-ifs and if only, haunted by hypothetical scenarios until rational thought seems like a distant dream. Here's the ironic twist that makes overthinking such a harmful curse. The more we value our ability for deep thought, the more susceptible we are to overthinking's destructive allure. After all, aren't we supposed to examine problems from all angles, contemplate life's profound questions, and explore the mysteries of the universe? There's a delicate balance between productive contemplation and a mental self-torture that stifles our happiness. I'll never forget when I agonized for weeks over what to get my sister for her birthday. I made endless pro-con lists, obsessed over her love language, words of affirmation or quality time, and nearly gave myself a headache trying to interpret the subtext of her previous gift reactions. By the time her birthday arrived, the floor was covered with torn-up note cards, and I ended up re-gifting a half-eaten box of chocolates. Some things are better left unthought. Those of us with sharp analytical minds often find it hard to stop thinking. We can't help but dissect the smallest comments for deeper meaning or unravel the complex motivations behind every action. Maybe he meant, but what if she was actually implying? The more self-aware and insightful we are, the more we analyze, reanalyze, and spiral into increasingly intricate theoretical rabbit holes. Can you relate to lying awake, replaying that awkward conversation over and over, tormented by all the clever remarks and smooth comebacks you didn't say at the time? That's the cost of being an expert in hindsight. Have you ever talked to someone who can't make a simple point without spiraling into a series of tangents, detours, and oh, but there's also... That person embodies overthinking. There's always one more layer to uncover, one more loose end to tie up before we can reach a definitive conclusion. Ironically, the more we pursue the perfect answer, the further it eludes us amid the dense thicket of factors, qualifiers, and alternate perspectives. Sometimes there is no perfect, indisputable truth, just the humble acceptance that we've analyzed enough, and it's time to decide amidst the ambiguity. What's the worst part of overthinking? The agonizing indecision and paralysis by analysis that follows. We get so bogged down in questioning every option that we fail to commit to any course of action. Opportunities pass us by, and we're left at the crossroads, lamenting the paths not taken. I've lost count of the times I've changed majors, jobs, or relationships after experiencing a crisis of confidence over minor doubts. You'd think repeatedly derailing my own plans and starting over would cure me of overthinking. But alas, that's the vicious cycle. One overthought decision leads to another endlessly. Here's to the beautifully flawed individuals who make decisions amidst uncertainty. The wonderfully imperfect ones realize that waiting for the perfect, unassailable choice is futile and will leave you stuck in stagnant indecision. Life is full of ambiguity, but that's what makes it so wonderfully messy and richly human. So go forth and decide. Make mistakes, adjust your course, and celebrate your imperfect journey. Just don't let the hammering of hypothetical scenarios drown out your gloriously imperfect life.